Okay, so we'll start today's session. So basically today is our 7th number of class, and basically today I talk about that change detection analysis, how we can easily perform using Google Earth Engine. It can be vegetation change detection or land use land cover change detection or any other change detection, how we can easily perform. As well as we also talk about that hyperparameter turning, how we can easily find out that best number of piece values. So let's go try to start. So let me share my screen. This is a result for 2020. As in this place, there are a lot of changes. This is the result for 2015 and 2020. We can get type of. Yes, please, any question?
Yes, I just wanted to ask you one thing. Like, let's say I have a particular classification in my mind. Could I get the pixel value using coding, or like I should just find it like you said, water would be this for, let's say, NDVI. But let's say for example oil. So if I would like to find that out, how would I find out the pixel value or any particular classification? Is there any other way, or do I do it through
Okay,
coding,
do
or
you want to
how do we
extract
find
the
it out?
pixel value or want to show the pixel?
So, for example, if I have to show water, so I will do NDVI, and then when the pixel value range is 0, then 3 or 4 classes like ice, water, etc. are matching the pixel value of 0. So, for example, so something like that. So, for, let's say, oil, let's say, so how will I find it out in that case?
So you want to extract the pixel value for a specific class.
Yes.
Yes. Suppose in this time you extract the pixel value. So there's a lot of ways. Suppose if you want to also take the sum point from here and also extract the pixel value, or if you want, you can also check in Explorer tab. Also check from the Explorer tab about the pixel value. Okay, and extract mainly you want to extract in a CSV file or this one. Suppose here you can see we can get the in this time we find out this type of value. Here you can see for this coordinate we find out the NDVI in 2015 can get the 0.6, and you can see the result for NDVI 2000 you can get the 0.5. We can easily get from this type of value for here. Okay. Further, if you want, you can also extract the pixel value. Then further we take the sum point. I think it's already covered for when I talk about that land use land cover. Extract the pixel value using the sample regions function. Okay. So also try. Then
So basically, I download that particular.
Yeah.
So I download that particular imagery, which is having that kind of a that kind of a class which I'm looking forward to, and then probably I check the pixel value, and then is that the way to do it?
Yes, it also possible.
I mean, for general classification, of course.
Yes, suppose basically suppose you know about that it's this place is the oil. So now you try to check about this what is the pixel value for the oil. You can check it. Suppose you can get the oil pixel value is that 0.08. Suppose, and further this type of you also check for the other pixel. Okay, suppose in this pixel you can get the 0.8. Okay, then you can easily find out that similarities between this pixel value to one class. Suppose oil, you can find out the oil also in here, also find out the oil in here. And then you can consider it a similar class because pixel value is the same. We find out that. So pixel value is mainly it's one kind of the unique characteristics. We can get the unique value for each object. Okay?
Right. Thank you.
Okay. So now we can get this type of things in DVI. You can see type of result for the two land use NDVI map 2015 to 2020. There is no vegetation. It shows this type of water body. So it's the changed area. So here you can see we can get the changed. So this type of red color is show about the changed area about that. Suppose it can be vegetation or it can be barrel or anything about that. But in 2020, it will be changed. There is no things in this time. You can see 20 and 2015. Okay, so we can easily find out the changed. So it show about the changed. This type of the changed in here. So now further NDVI map. So for doing these things, first of all, we have to set just simply you can. So here you can see this type of vegetation. loss between this two time period, 2015 to 2020. So here you can see this is the map, and also you can see, okay, so I should open the 2015 map. We can get this type of map for 2015. You can see 2015 map. We can easily find out it's a vegetation. You can see it's a vegetation. We can easily find out this type of place. Okay, this type of place we can easily find out the vegetation. But 2020, you can see what happened. 2020, there is no vegetation. It convert as a water body or other classes. There is no vegetation. It shows as a water body or other water body. So this portion vegetation is the loss. And when I calculate the overall change detection, basically red color, we also get this type of red color is the changed area. We can easily get it. You can see this type of vegetation is the changed. When I overlay the two layer, we can easily get this. And now how much area changed between the two time period. So we can also calculate these things. So now we can get this result. We can get the 124 square kilometer area vegetation loss between this two time period, 2015 to 2000. And this is the place we can get this type of green color, this type of pixel vegetation loss. I'll get this type of vegetation, and it show the result when I put that. Then it also consider of also other vegetation also, and then calculate the result about that. So now we can get the result 469.68 square kilometer area, and also show the result for the vegetation. You can see about that. This type of things will be changed between this two time period, 2015 to 2020. Or you can put here that 0.7 or 0.6. It also indicating the more dense vegetation. So click to the run. So now we can also get this result for this threshold value. Okay, so now we can get this type of dense vegetation is the 0.6 greater than 0.6, and also how much area we can get that 55.81 square kilometer area. And all of layer we can easily export as a TIFF format. Suppose in my land use land cover map, which I show you that different types of layer. So all of layer we can easily download as a TIFF format. Okay, same process, export image to drive, and this TIFF format you can easily export in the Google Drive, and further you can also make the map for your presentation or ArcMap software. Just same process, we already show you that. So suppose this map you want to download it or change map. So all of layer you can easily download it as a TIFF format, and further you can also make the map in ArcMap software. Same as for land use land cover, which I show you that all of layers, suppose urban area map, vegetation loss map, or anything, you can easily export any kind of layer, and further you can also work with that ArcMap software for your presentation map. Or so, any question? Or okay, so any question about that? Okay, so basically, okay, so you cannot download this video. You have to just log in with your email address, then you can easily access. Okay, that is not, video is private, so for that you have to just log in with your email, which email you want to for registration. You can just use it and further try to use it. Okay, you try to read some book about that. Also PDF format is available. Okay, I also submitted all of resources in our Google Classroom, such as PDF book or other things. You can easily get it. A lot of information there. Okay, you can also send me this code. I also try to check it and send you the feedback about for NDVI for the problem. So anyone any question about that or any confusion for this previous class? And you can easily get all of material, or you can also submit all of assignment in your Google Classroom. Okay, so I already make this Google Classroom. Please try to take all of this assignment. You can also get it. Download the code. I think it's not possible. So you can also download, basically they are provide the Google Earth Engine code link. Suppose this type of code link, and you can also save it. But if you want to do it, suppose simply copy this thing. Suppose simply copy and this variable, all of them simply copy and then make a txt file, okay, in your computer. Suppose just simply, but it's not a better approach to use the Google Earth Engine. So basically Google Earth Engine, you try to save all of script in your Google Earth Engine script tab. It's also possible. Suppose you create this type of things and then open the txt file and save the code. Okay, but it so just I put here, just you can save it, then further you can easily store the data. So but it's not a better way to use the Google Earth Engine. You can save the all of script. You can see here all of my script is just saved under in my folder. So you can see the owner. Okay, so I am the owner of all of code because it is, this script is just saved from my own Gmail ID or my own Google Earth Engine account. Again, Google Earth Engine is a totally cloud-based platform, and when you want to run any cloud-based platform, you must need to connect with that online. Without, it's not possible, because Google Earth Engine or also other cloud-based platform is also available. Suppose if you want, you can also use some lip library. So these type of things is can also okay, but Google Earth Engine is all of those things connecting from the server. So that's why without server is not possible. Okay, so for that NDVI with drought monitoring, it also possible. So basically, for the drought monitoring, we are using the different types of indices, such as vegetation condition index or vegetation health index or temperature condition index. Suppose you can simply search here. I will options PCI, vegetation condition for drought. Click to the run. So according to the based on the vegetation, we can classify it. Suppose here you can see. Suppose when I can get the VCI value less than 10, extreme drought, less than 20, severe drought, less than 30, moderate drought, less than 40, mild, greater than equal 40, no. Okay. So this type of thing, suppose you create the VCI map or VS map, then further this type of range you can also use, and further you can also classify for that extreme drought, severe drought, moderate drought, mild drought, it also possible. And not only for that, you can simply search on the in here. Suppose VCI formula, like vegetation, you can see we also get this type of formula about that using the NDVI. So VCI formula, what is the VCI formula? NDVI minus NDVI mean divided by NDVI max minus NDVI mean. So I already discussed a lot of time about that, how we can easily calculate this type of equation in the different way. We also calculate this type of equation. So you can see here, first of all, you calculate the NDVI using the Landsat or Sentinel image you can use. You can calculate the NDVI. From the NDVI, find out the NDVI minimum value and also find out the NDVI maximum value. Okay. Then just calculate this equation. VCI NDVI minus NDVI mean minimum value divided by NDVI max value minus NDVI mean value. Then you can easily create the VCI map. Okay. Also, you can see the TCI map. What is that? TCI mainly temperature condition index for the LST. We already know about the LST map. We already discussed about the LST map, how we can easily create. For that, you can see LST max minus LST divided by LST max minus LST min. So when you calculate this equation, you can easily calculate the TCI. Okay. So VCI, TCI, when you calculate, then you can easily calculate about that VAI. You can see about that. I will show you that vegetation health index, VSI. So in this time here you can see VSI. Yeah. So here you can see VSI is that combination about the two index VCI and TCI. Okay. Then we can easily identify about that what is the condition about the drought. Okay. So here you can see this is better about that. You can see VSI equal to VCI plus TCI. Okay. So after calculating the VCI or TCI, then further we also calculate about the VSI. So his is that mainly your vegetation health index. The vegetation by that you can easily calculate about the drought using, or even sometime we also use for the only for the vegetation condition index also use for that drought. Also temperature condition it also use for that. But VSI is the combine the two things, condition index and temperature condition index. Then we can easily calculate that type of thing. And then we just put this type of, you can see severity class, extreme drought, severe drought, moderate drought, or mild drought, or no drought. And then we also make the classified. So it's very easy way. You try to do that and further face any problem, they also guide you. No problem. Anyway, we put the rename. Suppose if you not put the rename function, anyway it's a name about that. And in the name, in this time image, normally you just put the without quotation. You have to use it. Okay. So if you don't put the NDVI name, then it not show your layer name. Suppose here you can see my code. Where is it? So NDVI map. No? Here you can see NDVI. Suppose I click on here, it show about that NDVI. Okay, it show the NDVI because I rename it. When I calculate the NDVI, I rename it. Suppose I click on here, it show about the constant. So it's a classification. Suppose you can see the layer after calculating the NDVI. So here you can see, I put the rename as the NDVI. So that's why when I open this layer, when I open the layer, you can see 2015, click to here, it show about the NDVI. Okay, sorry, it's not. Just open the map for 2020 NDVI map. Image NDVI 2005. You can see it show about that. NDVI image 2015. Yeah, so this is that. Yeah, so here you can see it show about that NDVI because I put here that rename it as the NDVI. If I don't put that, then you can check what happened. Just I remove it and click the run. So now it show as the ND default name ND. So now let's check the value again for 2015. This layer 2015. Click on here. It show about the result. You can see B5. Okay, default name B5. It show the default name as a B5. But when I put here the rename it, suppose I put here the rename dot rename and put the name as the NDVI, then it show the name as the NDVI. And it also very important because when you want to create the any new band, so this band name you also need to define. So we already discussed about that how we can easily create the band. Suppose I create the band of NDVI, so you must need to define the band name of NDVI. Okay? Or you can put any name as it's just a name. It's just a name. You can put any name as here, no problem. It's just a name of your band or name of your layer. You can see we can get this result for NDVI because I rename it. So I hope you guys got this idea how it will work. Yeah. Okay, so any question, please? Okay, so and okay, is there any more? Yes, it's also possible. JavaScript to Python conversion code is also available, but sometimes it also puts some problem. Okay, but if you want to follow this step, then it will be okay. Syntax errors, basically when you put any syntax error, then we can get the error in here in our console tab. Okay, suppose in the console tab all time, if you face any problem or any wrong, suppose I just put here that, suppose I just put the S, I put the band. So now you can see this time it show me the problem, it show me the error in here. In this time you can see band is not defined. So in this time when you can get this type of message, you can see about that line number is the 86. it means that in the 86 line you have some problem. You did not define the name. So for that you have to check about the band. What is that? So basically it comes from my variable bands. Okay. So you can see here when I put here the variable name, this variable name is the bands. So here you can see where is bands. Okay. So then I have to use the same variable name. Otherwise it's not defined. So for that when I put here that same variable name in the line number 86, then it will be okay. So basically these type of things you can easily get it from this console tab. It provides you some problem, and which number of line you put the error, it will show about the line number. So basically this is the process about that for checking this error, as well as you can also get the sometime suppose making the chart it show about the problem. There are the lot of pixel value, so reduce your area of interest or also increase your scale. So this type of message when you check it, then you can easily get this error, okay? And try to solve it. And if you don't do that, then simply send me this code link, then I also try to fix. Okay, Google Colab automatically predict. Okay, so basically in Google Colab, it show the automatically supported some code. Suppose when I write the one word about the code, it automatically show you. So it automatically in the new update of the Google Colab. But we previous time it also not show this type of guideline. But in this time in Google Colab, when you write any code, suppose you can just only put the 2 word or 1 word, it automatically show you that what is that before after that. It automatically guide you, provide some guide in Google Colab. It automatically show you that. No. Okay, automatically show you that what you need for that. Suppose you can see, I just simply open the Google Colab and show you the one example. And now Google Colab is also supported the AI. Using this AI, we are also it, so that's why it automatically predict what you write the after some time. Okay? So that's why it automatically guide you. Suppose I just simply import. Suppose import GE map package. So now further, I just you can see when I write the variable name, you can see in this time start coding or generate with AI. Okay, in this time it also supported the artificial intelligence. So if you need any code, it also generate automatically. Suppose I just write here that take a variable, suppose map. In this time you can see it automatically show me that what I write for the next equal ge map dot map. Okay, then I simply put the tab function, it automatically set with my code. So not only for that, any code when you write, it automatically show you that what happened for this. For the next step, what you need, it show this result. Okay? So this is the advantage of the Google Colab at present. But previous time it also not do that. But in this time it also show this type of guideline. So that's why you can easily get it, write the code easy for any for any information or any code when you write, you can get the more better advantage using the Google Colab. Okay, how to create a new folder to keep codes file. Okay, so for doing this thing, simply go to this script tab. Here you can see script. So in this time, create the new. In this time for the new, we have to create the new repository, or if you want to also create the new folder. Suppose in this time here I create a folder. You can see this is my folder name, elevation above sea level. So this is my folder name. So you can put any folder name. Suppose click on here and click on the folder and put the folder name. Okay. So now further you are just save all of those code in your folder. So in this time here you can see this type of folder is available from my side. So fast training. So which folder I want to add this type of things, it also know about that. As well as you want to add the repository. So simply click on here and put here, you can see in this time. Suppose you create the totally new or unique repository. So just put the name, suppose any name, put, and then create this repository. From this repository, you can easily put new code and save it from this repository, from the new option. So you can see you can get that repository folder. Okay, in the repository, you can also add the more folder. Suppose you can create this repository, further you can create some folder. Suppose here you can see it's one kind of folders. When you can see it's one kind of folder. So in this folder, API user interface, when I click on here, I then get all of code about that API user interface. So it's one kind of folder. And this is my repository name. This is my repository name, okay, which I put in here. Also, you can see this is another folder. Okay. So this type of folder you can easily create and store it the code one by one. Okay. For deleting, so you can also delete it. How I can delete? You can see delete button. Okay, if I delete it, then all of code will be removed from my skip tab. You can see here delete button. Or folder, also you can see the folder. Suppose this folder remove, simply delete. Or also you can see this code I want to delete, so simply delete. Or also you can see rename it, so just put it the rename, then you can also rename this file name. Also you can see about that setting button, configure this things. If for instance, you can also do it from here for our repository. Suppose you put the some public access or private access for the repository, you can also control from here. Suppose you want to create the code, but this code you want to access only for the some people. So further, you can simply put the configure and put the privately access. It also possible. Move folder from here and so just simply you can see here. Suppose this is the file. Suppose this this AOD, this code I want to store it in this folder. So what can I do for that? Just simply press, and then you can see it will be gone. You can see. Okay, just suppose this folder, simply paste in here. So now this AOD is under this folder. Just simply press, and then suppose I want to simply keep up this other folder. So just I simply put in. So now you can see name config AOD is already. So do you want to overwrite? Yes, then it will be removed from here. This time I just just simply drag, then also okay, no problem. Or just simply suppose this folder, simply just drag, and I want to put this folder. Now it will be added folder script. You can see. Okay. Okay. So any question? Reader folder, mainly you can get the access from the other side. It's not, you are not the owner of this file. So why you delete it? So other person file you cannot delete. You can just only read. Suppose if you owner this file, then you can delete it. No problem. Suppose sometime I will give you some code. You can just simply check this code. Then you did not delete this type of code because it's not your own. But if you create this own file and save in your skip tab, then you can easily delete it. Problem. Okay. Okay. So any question? Yes. So we are also providing that another 10 days online training program. So you can easily get the notification from our WhatsApp group or Telegram group. Also get the notification classroom. You can easily get it. Yeah, I will send you all of code. No problem. I will send you all of code. No problem. And when you face any problem regarding any issue regarding this online training program, you can easily get it. And you can easily get all of those things from our website. So you can also I will send you all of details from here. Yeah. So this is the website. You can also follow this website. Then you can easily get that all of upcoming class or training or news, all of those things, all of material. You can easily get also update notification from here. We're also providing that you can see water quality monitoring, also computer vision, AI, and drone satellite imagery, how we can easily object detection or other type of things for the using the drone imagery analysis. We also provide this type of online training program. And in the all so view all courses. So here you find out all of courses such as in the Google Earth Engine platform, and also get the ArcGIS, which type of course you can get it. You can get it from. So now this website is running, so updating, as well as when you want to complete your assignment, suppose you can get your ID. Suppose here you can see that certificate verification, and further you can easily get it. Suppose you can easily download the e-certificate after submitting all of assignment from here. Suppose you can simply download, click on the imagery, then further you can get can easily download from this certificate from our website also. Okay? And you can also get your all of things about that. Okay? And search your ID, you can easily get it. Okay, so basically after completing your assignment, you can get the also ID. So this is your unique ID. So that's why you can easily use this ID. Further, you can also get that more online training, and you can get the now it's developing purpose. So further, as soon as possible, you also try to public this website, and from this website you can easily get about that all of upcoming courses, all of things you can easily get, and also get that certificate from here also get. I will send you this thing. Also try to check all of those things, then you can easily get that. Okay, so this is the website. I will get from this website. You can easily get all of information for the upcoming. Okay, so basically when you submit this assignment, after all of assignment, I can easily check it from here from our Google Classroom. Okay, so 7 number assignment is also last assignment also put in here. Further, when you submit the assignment, you can I can also put here. So if you put any mistake on this assignment, further I also give you this instruction about that, and you also get it about. If you need any review about that, I also no problem. I check it from here. And you can easily get the notification when I put any assignment is wrong or you need any modification. You can easily get the information from the Google Classroom also. No deadline. No deadline. You can easily get it. No. You can put for any time. You can just put the assignment. There is no deadline. Okay, just try to do all of these things step by step. You have to learn it. Your main target is that you learn all of those things and then you do the assignment. So that's why we are not providing this type of things, suppose for the 10 days, 7 days. So it's not possible to completely learn all of those things within for the 7 days, 10 days. So you just take time and then you try to learn all of those things and then do this type of. Yeah. Yes. So basically we are also providing that water quality monitoring, as well as further we also try to explore some deep learning courses using that. Was using the Google Earth Engine Java, the Google Earth Engine Python. We just combine these two things, and we also try to add the some deep learning model. Okay, so this course is now processing. Further, it also available publicly. Yeah. So basically, for the Python, we are also providing for the Python for the machine learning deep learning. Um, is also available for our online training program. For the only for the Python, how can they apply the machine learning and deep learning for the data set. For the basically, we are just focusing only for that geospatial analysis. Okay, suppose using the Python only for the geospatial data analysis. Actually, Python or machine learning deep learning also used for the other purpose also, but our main focus only for the GIS and remote sensing, these type of things. Okay, so you can get all of information if I release any kind of new online training program. You can easily get the information from our Google Classroom, also WhatsApp group, and also get from the website. Problem you can easily get it. Okay, so any other question? Okay, so if any, okay, reader folder. Okay, so reader folder mainly, suppose you can see here, example, suppose here you can see here also some reader folder. Suppose I just go to the repository. Suppose here you can see, yeah, suppose here you can see this is the one kind of folder. So this folder is the mainly like same, okay, just this type of first step. So this folder you want to not need, you can see about the height. Just click on the hide. It's a reader folder. You cannot delete it, but you can hide it. So then it not show in. So you can see the hide option about this. It's a reader folder. I am not the owner of this folder. So just click on the hide, then it will be hide and show in here. So you can simply hide it, then it will be. Okay, so any question? Yes, so you cannot delete it, but you can hide it. Okay, so any question? Okay, so if there is no question, our tutorial will be ending here. And further, you face any problem. So suppose you need the private consultant regarding this online training program. Okay, so basically in this time you face any problem regarding this online training program, you did not take do this type of assignment. You face the problem or any problem regarding this online training program. You can anytime you can join with me privately, no problem. But regarding this topic, but you do this online training program for this topic, but if you want to take the support for another topic, then it's not possible. So regarding this online training program, when you face any problem regarding any issue, you can just join with me privately and then discuss for any time. Okay, regarding this online training. Okay, first of all, and when you join the another online training programs as a deep learning, machine learning, then you also get this type of free support for deep learning, machine learning, or other online training program for free. So basically, this is the our lifetime teaching support. When you face any problem, you can just contact. And before one day, you can just knock me. You can knock me before one day. Then we also take the schedule for your private appointment. You can easily join with this time and take and get your solution about this problem. Okay. So any other question? Okay. So if there is no question, then will be our tutorial will be in here. So you try to practice and further face any problem, then knock me WhatsApp also Google. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining this online. I will let you know, no problem. I will let you know. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Okay, bye.